Have you ever felt like you're constantly seeking approval from others, or maybe you found yourself doubting your own decisions because you're not sure if they're good enough? Well, you're not alone. In today's world, where we are constantly bombarded with images of perfection and success, it's easy to fall into the trap of external validation. But true empowerment comes from within, from self-validation. Let me share a quick story with you. Emily is a brilliant young artist. She had incredible talent, but she constantly doubted her abilities. Every time she painted something, instead of feeling proud, she felt anxious, wondering if others would like it. Her happiness hinged on Instagram likes or her friends' opinions. This is a classic case of what many of us face, a reliance on external validation that overshadows our self-worth.
Hey there, go-getters. Welcome to the Self-Care and Hustle Journey. Meet your host, Neslie. Here, she pairs your ambitions with well-being for a life in harmony. Forget the all-work, no-play mantra. We're about that real work-life rhythm that sings to the tune of your personal beat. Ready for insights that will transform your daily hustle? Well, you're in the right place. This podcast brings you real stories, straightforward tips, and the tools for balance. We're not just dreaming big, we're living well. Join her in redefining success, where your hustle hugs health. It's time to feel good, do good, and strike that perfect harmony. This journey is all about making the good life your everyday life. Are you ready? Settle in, and let's dive into this episode.
Hey everyone, it's me again, Neslie. Today we're diving deep into what self-validation really means. We'll talk about building self-esteem, embracing emotional independence, and developing a positive self-perception. It's all about acknowledging and embracing your own emotions, thoughts, and beliefs without waiting for someone else's approval. It's like telling yourself, hey, I'm good enough as I am, even if the world seems to disagree. This isn't about being overconfident or dismissing others' opinions. It's more about trusting in who you are. And by the end of our chat, I hope you'll walk away with practical self-empowerment techniques and strategies to enhance your self-worth. Let's get started. Let's talk about the bedrock of self-validation, self-acceptance. This is where you hug every part of yourself, the ups, the downs, and even the quirky bits. It's realizing you're on this never-ending journey of growth, and that's perfectly fine. Did you know that studies have actually linked self-acceptance to better mental health and well-being? People who embrace their imperfections often feel less negative when times get tough. Building self-esteem, to me, is like constructing your dream home. It requires a solid foundation and a whole lot of effort. It's about celebrating every little victory you achieve. Don't be shy to pat yourself on the back. Your self-esteem really starts to bloom when you begin to recognize your own value. Empowering yourself is key, and it's all about taking the reins of your life. Simple things like positive affirmations and mindfulness are incredibly powerful. I like to start my day by focusing on what I do well. And mindfulness, it helps me stay connected to my thoughts and feelings, tuning out the noise of the outside world to focus on my inner voice. The way you see yourself truly shapes your world. When you view yourself as capable and deserving, your actions start to reflect that belief. It's not about ignoring the bits you're less proud of, but about shining a light on your strengths. Remember, maintaining a positive view of yourself is a conscious choice, something you have to practice regularly. Then there's the hurdle of self-doubt. It's that little voice that whispers, nope, you can't do this, whenever you're about to try something new. My trick? Challenge those negative thoughts head on. Ask yourself if what you're thinking is really true or if it's just your own perception. More often than not, you'll realize it's not based on facts. Emotional independence is a biggie. It doesn't mean you don't need people in your life. Rather, it's about not relying on them for your happiness. There's peace in finding joy within yourself. Research, like a study in the Psychological Bulletin, even suggests that people who master emotional independence tend to have better mental well-being. Personal growth, my friends, is a lifelong adventure. Set yourself goals, reflect on your experiences, and always be ready to learn something new. Remember, real growth often happens when you step out of your comfort zone, so don't be afraid to take those leaps. And about your worth. It's not tied to what you achieve, your job title, or your social standing. It's an essential part of who you are. Take care of it by being kind to yourself, practicing self-care, and setting those all-important boundaries. Your worth is something that's non-negotiable. The connection between mental health and self-validation is pretty clear. Validating your own feelings and thoughts can lead to much healthier mental states. Self-validation is linked to lower levels of anxiety and depression. As we close today's episode, remember that the path to self-validation is incredibly personal and unique. Like Emily, who found happiness in her art without needing others to validate her, you too can discover your own way to self-validation. It's an enriching journey, one that leads you to uncover who you truly are. If what we talked about today strikes a chord with you, I encourage you to take a moment and reflect on your journey towards self-validation. And don't forget to hit subscribe for more episodes. Until our next session, keep embracing your own journey. Remember, you are absolutely enough, just the way you are.
And just like that, we've reached the end of our time together today on Self-Care and Hustle Journey. Big thanks for joining Neslie. She's been honored to share this time with you. If today's conversation sparked something inside, hit that like and subscribe for more uplifting stories and tips. Your support means the world and helps spread this message of balanced living far and wide to more incredible listeners like you. Craving more? Don't forget to visit www.nesliecream.co.uk for even more resources and tools that will help you craft the harmonious life you're dreaming of. Until next time, keep nurturing your health, embracing the hustle, and remember, the good life is not just a dream. It's your reality waiting to unfold. So take care and let's make it happen. We'll see you in the next episode.